So we finished Arsenal 2, Leicester nil in the Premier League. Arsenal move up to fourth, back in the top four again after a very good dominant performance against Leicester City today. And of course, I'm here to give you my match reaction as we always do. Make sure before we do start, smash that by subscribe if you are new. And what performance from Arsenal? We're back in top four. Goals coming from Thomas Partey and Lacazette scoring a penalty to make it, of course, and Arsenal getting all the 3 points today against Leicester. And I'm buzzing, guys. We're back in top four. It was a very good performance from us today, and obviously let's talk about the game then. Starting off 20 minutes in, one of the best 20 minutes I've seen this whole entire season. I'll be honest. You know, the way we've passing the ball, the way how Odegaard was creating things. You know, the way how we just look like a top four team in that first 20 minutes. You know, and we got the goal that we deserved from Thomas Partey inside the first 10 minutes. A great header from him, and yeah, I'll get onto him in a bit. But obviously after that, I thought it was a bit Leicester actually controlled the game towards the end of the first half because, and I was fine with it because we was 1-0 up. You know, it's fine. We was just sitting back. We just defended all right, and you know they had more possession and more passes going into half time. But it's fine because it was 1-0 up, and obviously they had a good chance with Harvey Barnes as well when Dewsbury Hall done that good pass, and if he would have got a touch, he probably would have scored. To be fair, but he done a poor touch. Aaron Ramsey made an absolutely superb save once again. I forgot who. It was across some Albrighton, right? And I think it was a header. It was a fantastic save, and even Brendan Rodgers was like, "Oh my god, what a save!" He's like, "Yeah, fair play." But yeah, obviously going into half time 1-0 up. I think what Brendan Rodgers wanted to do is he wanted to obviously in the second half wanted a more quicker start from Leicester instead of the way how they performed in that first 20 minutes, and they literally done the exact same thing as they did in the first 20 minutes of in the first half and second half, and that was they came out really slow, and we capitalised on that, and obviously we got our second goal. We get the penalty. I mean, Sayonchi, what was he doing? He's a clown, mate. He stands out here, and I think we might have scored anyway. It's from another set piece. That's what really killed us today, in my opinion, was set pieces. The fact that obviously our first goal came from a set piece, and I'm pretty sure the penalty came from a set piece as well. So Sayonchi 60 stand out, goes to VAR, and we get the correct decision, which is the penalty. And like I said, steps up, ends his 10 game goal drought, by the way. And it just shows you, even though he scored today, right, it just shows you that we desperately need a new striker in the summer. If we're going to get top four this season, then we've got to get in a striker who can actually score goals. Because like I said, scored about 5 goals this season. It's not good enough. And you've got the backup as Eddie Nketiah, it's still not good enough as well. If you want to get Champions League football, if you want to play in the Champions League, we cannot rely on Lacazette and Eddie Nketiah as our backup strikers. And this is why we need to bring in someone like Ollie Watkins, Ivan Toney, who's got 11 goals by rate for Brentford, because he plays for Brentford. That don't matter, does it? But he's been superb for them. He's got 11 goals this season. Maybe Patrick Schick, but I'm not sure about him. Jonathan David from Lille, or Calvert-Lewin. And I think we need someone who can actually head the ball as well. And because the crosses we put in from Tierney, when Odegaard does his little dinks over the top, we need someone who can get the head on it. And Lacazette just doesn't do that, does he? So for me, we need a new striker desperately. But about this game today, Martin Odegaard was my man of the match for me. It's between him and Thomas Partey. I'll start off with Odegaard, right? He's looking fantastic, right? He's proved me wrong. I've got to say, but when he first signs, I was like, yeah, I don't know about him, but he's looking like Mesut Ozil, and you know, listen, I know it's too soon to judge, but what I will say is the way the little glimpses that I see of him, the way how he passes the ball, the way how he collects the ball, the way how he does his skill moves, the way how he passes the ball and all that, it just reminds me so much of Mesut Ozil, and it's like he has the potential to become that player for us who will. He's definitely our most creative player in the team, and that's by far the case. You know, he's the one who gets things ticking. He's the one who, you know, either goes left or right, through the middle, does whatever he wants in it. So, really happy with him, and I thought, because he's been playing so well, that you know, pretty much since he's been at Arsenal, I'm going to give it to Thomas Partey. I mean, I've got to say, fair play to Thomas Partey as well. He's looking like this is why we signed him. Performances like this today. Another solid performance from him, and since he's come back from AFCON, by the way, he's a totally different player than what he was at the start of the season. At the start of the season, he was shit. I'll be honest, he was shit at the start of the season. He's turned it around these past few games as well. Another super performance. He should have scored 2 goals today. He should have scored 2 goals today, and once again, makes some really good challenges as well. He's looking like the midfielder from Atletico. I know I know he's not the same player than what we signed him from Atletico, but he's that player who is once again another player who's showing glimpses from what he's playing at Atletico. He's doing really well. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy with top four. 2-0 win. I said in my preview 2-1. And obviously for Leicester, it's disappointing for them because they've been shit this season as well. Obviously, I had Farhan coming on as well a few days ago on my preview, and he was basically saying the problem is obviously the fact that Leicester finished fifth the following season, last season, right, 1 point off top four. They've just gone down. After that, and they had so much high expectations as well. They won the Community Shield, they won the FA Cup. Going into this season, everyone thought. I said in my prediction video they're going to finish fifth again, but something's happened. I don't know what it is. Is it the manager? Is it the players? I'm not entirely sure. And I know they had no Jamie Vardy either today, which is a big loss for them as well, because up front Ian Nacho did absolutely nothing for them. So yeah, I'm really happy, guys. Top four it isn't, but I'm not getting carried away, and this is why I'm still on Arteta out, because people may clip. Well, clip this. I don't care. Clip it. I'm on Arteta out still, right? And I've been on Arteta out since we lost 2-0 to Spurs in December. I've stuck by that all the time, because at the end of the day, right? Back then, I saw he's not a good manager. Right now, yeah, he's getting results. He's getting us to top four. Remember, the season's not over yet. It's not over, and it's all well and good beating these teams who are having poor seasons, like beating Leicester, beating Watford, beating Brentford, right? It's all well and good beating these teams. When it comes against a Big Six team, we've only won one game against a Big Six team this season, and that is Spurs. That is Spurs, by the way, right? And we always beat them at the Emirates. So we've got games against Spurs, Chelsea, Liverpool on Wednesday, Man United still got to play them, and let's just calm down a little bit, guys, right? Because if we lose all of them games, right, we're not going to get top four. Simple as that. West Ham as well is going to be a big game as well for us away, and we don't do well away from there. Palace away, Aston Villa away. It's not over. It's not over at all. So this is why I'm sticking to my decision of Arteta out. And I look, clip this as well. I give him praise, and look, I'm clapping for Arteta because he's doing really well. But at the end of the day, I'm still on Arteta out until I see a level of progression, right? If he gets top four, fine. I'm still going to be on Arteta out, but what I will say is let's see how he does with signings who he brings in. Let's see how he does in the Champions League. If we don't get on touch right in the group stage, let's see how he does if we can get top four again. Right, so well and good we're getting top four for this one season, but once the team start to improve next season, right, with all their money and all that, we need to do the same thing. It's not going to be the same season, is it? So we need to actually get top four this season, right, and get some big signings in. If we can do one in the Champions League, I'll be really happy. I can't wait for Tuesday nights. It's not over yet. The season's not over whatsoever, guys, and we've got to make sure of that. So I'm really happy with the performance, guys. Make sure to smash that button, subscribe if you are new down below, and finish Arsenal 2 Leicester 0.